swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And a ball 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A ball and a strike. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A bouncer to the left side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, out.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Keibert Ruiz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
To the plate now, DJ Peters. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Comes set. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Turner is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. And that's in there for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
And he will get there to make the running. Into the box, Corey Seager, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That misses 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set and the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 on its way.
How is that a strike? It was down below the knees.
Hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he chased it in the dirt. Nunez is after it. Nunez finishes it off with the tag. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond.
The center fielder, Ian.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Rockies do. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, David Price. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the start of the 4th upcoming. But first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And it's quickly 0-2. Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dom Nunez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. A high fastball is in there. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Now here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, DJ Peters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Bare-handed for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Whatever.
Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 4-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. A toss on to Price at the bag as they record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Turner's got it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Max Muncy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up one.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Desmond is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Dodgers all set for the start of the inning. Striding into the box, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And the pitch.
Oh. 1-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting. Number 1.
Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, DJ Peters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Corey Seager. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning to look back on. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
And with one swing at the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. It is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming. Ready for another shot now. Dom Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Seager stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Oh, speared by Price on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And a bouncing ball, foul. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Wade Davis will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Okay, cool. We can do the series then. Let's just go $5 to the winner of the series.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball inside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Shit. Why are you doing that?
Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. Just keeping him close. He's set. Now the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.